Hey guys, this is my new bike. It's a Suzuki SV650 2001. It's funny, actually, about an hour after I made my first motorcycle vlog, a guy called me about my Ninja and bought it a few hours later. So that put a halt on my videos for a little while, but I've got this one now, found a good deal on it. It's a bigger bike like I wanted. It rides pretty good. I love the sound from the V-twin. It's only got 8,000 miles on it, but it's just a good riding bike, so let's go riding. Alright, first thoughts on this thing. A lot more power and I love it. I love all the extra power of this thing. It's pretty smooth. It's not real torquey. It's not real jumpy, like it doesn't just take off. Button, and it's just a smooth power application. It's a really easy bike to handle. It's really smooth. It doesn't have a lot of vibrations. It has a little bit more than the Ninja did, but this one's a little older, so I didn't expect too much. But it's just a great riding 650. I didn't put a lot of money into the bike. It's got a Two Brothers racing pipe on it. I don't really plan on doing too much to the bike other than adding some bags. Probably Cortec. They make a couple good options. But like I said, I just wanted a bigger bike, a bigger 650. And I was just outgrowing the 250 a little faster than I thought I would. But this should be a fun bike. This is I just got it registered, so I'm still trying to get used to this bike. It's a little different than, well, it's actually a lot different than a Ninja, but it's awesome. I love it. But a Ninja 250 is a great starter bike for anybody. I mean, it's still one hell of a bike. I don't want to talk bad about it. I was just ready for something bigger. I wanted to do longer trips, you know, and I didn't feel the Ninja 250 was up for it. I know people do that, but I just didn't want to do it on that bike. So that's why I bought the 650. I was looking at a couple of different used bikes, but the Suzuki SV really stood out to me, just with the styling. A lot of people think it's one of the ugliest bikes around, but I like the styling on it a lot. I didn't want a pure sport bike because I know the insurance was going to be really high on that, and my insurance is really low on this bike. I mean, it's almost the same as I was paying for the Ninja, so it's really not that bad. But like I said, I just love the power. Power is great on this bike. So I guess most everybody's got a story on how they got into motorcycles, why they got into motorcycles. And you know, I guess I'll just share mine, and I've heard other people's, and sometimes it's pretty interesting, you know. When I was getting to the age when I was, you know, most teenagers were getting their learner's permit, I was taking flying lessons. My goal was to get my pilot's license before my driver's license. I just thought that would have been the coolest thing in the world. But ended up, I had too many hobbies, and my parents ended up saying you got to choose one because they're getting to be too much. So I stopped flying at that point. I picked it up again right after high school. I was paying for it myself, and I almost had my license, but then I stopped going due to money. I had 40 hours. I'd done all my requirements, done all my solo time, just had to stop. And you know, flying, it really scared my parents, especially when I flew by myself for the first time, because they didn't know that it was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen. We landed one day and the instructor just said, "All right, get out." And I took the plane up for 3 laps around the pattern by myself. Called my parents, and I was like, "Well, glad you're okay." So there's just these things, when I get the itch to do them, I've got to do them, otherwise it'll bother me too much. I love to go off-roading. I built several off-road rigs, and I did that for a while, and then I started to like motorcycles, but I was still living at home, so it was always a no, no, no. And the girlfriend at the time was just no, no, no. So I just kind of shoved it aside for a while, because I didn't want to fight with them, whatnot. Well, eventually just got to the point, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I mean, you only live once. You should do the things you want to do and have fun. And it's the best thing, one of the best things I've ever done. I took the Harley Davidson Motorcycle Safety Foundation class, which is a very good class, and I just took the class and bought a motorcycle. You know, my dad was alright with it. My mom was upset about it. It's understandable. I mean, it is dangerous, but like I said, you only live once. Have fun. It's no fun when you're scared to do things just because scared of what might happen. I mean, just missing out. I mean, it's so much fun riding a bike. And even for people that think, well, I'd like to do it, but I'm really scared or I'm nervous about it, take the motorcycle course. See if you like it. If you don't, okay, no big deal. But you never know unless you try. Like I said, with me, it was just something that I've always been itching to do, so I just had to do it. But I've had a lot of fun, and I'm just starting. You know, I'm new into riding this year. I just started earlier this year, so I haven't been riding long. So I can't offer too much advice. Just maybe things on stuff that I did wrong or wish I had done better. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. Most people are gonna have that one fall. You know, they're gonna do something wrong and just fall. But I mean, it's just an awesome experience being on a motorcycle. And if you get the right bike, the right insurance, it's so cheap to operate a motorcycle. Gas and insurance. My Ninja 250, I was only paying $9 a month for insurance. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's nothing. And like I said, it's just a load of fun.